the Balls Podcast
with Mark Davis, Kriska Meinhardt, Luke Rule, Jake Winnikine, Alan Tomasella, and Nick the Doc Skirkle. Hey, it's all about the Balls Podcast. I'm Mark Davis, joined alongside Kriska Meinhardt, a returning Kriska Meinhardt, and Luke Rule, who's been on this little adventure with me with the NFL draft prospects. Guys, we're 1 week away. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. Chris, I'll start with you, man. How does it feel to be back? You know, nice little setup. Show us the setup, man. I know I kind of kicked you out whenever.
Shown.
Yeah.
Got a little couch right there.
Oh,
Got my little TV right there. Yeah.
Did you paint, refloor everything down there?
Yeah. So
it looks nice.
My dad came.
It looks professional.
He came up for a week, and we hung drywall. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
The shit wasn't finished?
No, it was concrete walls.
Oh, damn.
So we had to drill.
I see why it took like 2 months now.
Yeah, we had to drill.
I was looking at your setup. I'm like, God, it took you fucking 2 months.
Chris is like, yeah, I'll be on next week.
Well, no,
one more week.
Yeah, no. I mean, we had to drill into concrete, hung drywall. That was a bitch. And then laying this floor. Hey, laying floor isn't easy. I had to do that one myself, and then all the molding and shit. So
yeah, respect the contractors.
Hey, I respect carpenters. Okay, I respect Jesus. He was a great man.
He was a carpenter.
Yeah, he was.
He was a carpenter.
I never want to do it. It was, and then also working full time, kids. So little by little. But we're here.
It looks good. I like it.
I appreciate it. Just gotta hang a lot of shit up now.
Yeah, you got one important thing behind you there. So
that was the first thing I hung up.
It's a good looking thing back there, Chris. Luke, how have you been, man, the last week or so? I know we didn't record last week.
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. I mean, just hanging out, going through this crazy weather of Tennessee. Wade came up last weekend, so 2 weeks ago. So it was good. Yeah, I know we saw Sydney's boss sing at their bar for their 1 year party. So it was cool.
It's already been 1 year.
Yeah, it's been 1 year. So
1 year.
1 year Chiefs. So Eric was there playing a little bit, and we got that VIP treatment. Like they put us up in the booth and everything. It was great. Good time.
Nice
Me and Wade had a lot of drinks to be had.
So, a lot of drinks.
It's the only other way to be doing that.
A lot of free drinks to be had.
Yeah,
a lot of free drinks.
It tastes better when it's free. Too.
Oh, it tastes so much better when it's free.
No, doing great, boys. Just besides, I hear this fucking static in my goddamn headset. So I hope, and it's only
gaslight me.
When you guys talk, I hear it sounds like some popple. Like I was telling Chris, like the little crack pops that you used to eat, the rocks, whatever. Yeah, so I hope
you're next up to build a new studio.
I hope it doesn't do this for 4.5 hours next Thursday night because I'm
new headphones.
I just bought these just a couple months ago.
Need a new pair.
Yeah.
Get that warranty.
You must have bought off-brand shit or something.
This is Sony.
Fuck
Sony shit.
Fuck Sony.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. But guys,
fuck China.
Big episode tonight. Whoa. We're an American. We're an American fucking program. Fuck them. Yeah, fuck them. I agree. Fuck them.
Raise their tariffs by 300.
400.
Fuck it.
Oh damn, Chris, your right tackle just retired. Damn.
Which one?
Ramczyk.
Oh, he was already retired.
All right, so guys, big episode tonight. We're going to talk to defensive prospects because we didn't have time with all stuff that happened, popped up, things happened. But Monday night mock draft, can't wait for that. Alan is going to try and be on there. Doc's going to try and be on there, and Jake said he can't miss. Yeah. Welcome back, Alan. And then Thursday, April 24th. All About the Balls podcast. We are live on YouTube and Facebook, 7:45 Eastern. We're going to have the picks before NFL Network, ESPN, ABC, just like last year. We're going to have a great episode. Hopefully lots of surprises like last year. Hopefully this year, the New Orleans Saints will have that surprise quarterback pick, not the Atlanta Falcons, Chris.
I don't think it's as much of a surprise.
Yeah, they're the betting odds
Not much as a surprise. Not much of a surprise. Also, when you said we'll have the picks in before everybody else, they might not be accurate.
We had 2 or 3 wrong out of the 32.
If Jake is telling you the picks, they might not be accurate.
If Jake is telling you the Niners pick, it's not going to be accurate because they like to go two different names, and Jake goes with the first name. Doc got the Brock Bowers pick wrong last year, and I think we had one more as well. I'm just not 100% sure. It was a long, stressful night. And Luke, you're going to be waiting all night once again. That's usually what your team does.
And we just hang out there, hang out in the rear.
But guys, it's the first question. If we're talking defense, is it going to be Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter that goes first? Is it going to be Hunter or Carter to the Browns? It looks like that's who is going to go number 2. It's either or. So who is number 2 going to be when it comes to fucking Cleveland Browns time?
I mean, I think Cleveland could benefit for both of them. I mean, Carter lined up on the other side of Myles Garrett would be absolutely nasty for the league. Depending on how serious his injury is, haven't seen much about it. But I mean, Travis Hunter also, I mean, game changer there.
Yeah. I think they said Carter's his injury doesn't need surgery, so I think he should be good to go. Last I saw like a week ago or something like that, a few days. It's good enough he doesn't need surgery, so I guess he'll just fucking tough it out until he breaks it more.
Yeah, I mean, and then Hunter, I mean, depends if they play him on both sides of the ball, if they play him wide receiver, corner.
Yeah, I mean,
Fan did win the Heisman at 2 positions.
Yeah, he did. I think Hunter is going to go number 1, and I think the Browns are going to let him try 2 positions for at least the first year, see how he holds up. I know. Oops, that
whoa, what do you bring up?
Yeah,
we about to see another incident. We about to have another incident on our hands.
That ain't happening around here.
We're about to have another incident on our hands.
No, not on this podcast. Private Snapchat.
You and Livy Dunn also, eh?
Yeah, so I didn't know. When Jake sent that, I was golfing. I was like, yo, I don't know what the hell happened. I mean, I must have scrolled and hit the action because she does a repost on the bottom. Hey, she's a good girl, man. She's an American girl with an American guy, former Air Force Academy personnel, whatever you want to fucking call. He was out there, okay? He's an American boy.
She's still on the team also, by the way. I know we had this discussion earlier.
I thought she broke her leg or some shit.
She's not going to play. She's not going to compete, but she's going to travel.
She's going to hang out.
Yeah, she's hanging out with the girls.
Hey, she gets a fucking ring if they win, so that's what
she does. She does, and she deserves it.
But let's go back to NFL talk. Future NFL players. Travis Hunter, I believe, should go number 2. The question then is, does Abdul Carter go to the Giants? Because there's lots of reports that the Giants are going to trade back. I don't think he gets past 4. I could see like a team like the Panthers trading up for him. I think the Panthers are the only team that would trade up. I think the Giants go Carter or they trade back. I just think those are the top 2 names for defense that's going right away. I hate to say it.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards Hunter for this pick for Cleveland, just because they already had Myles Garrett. If they didn't have Myles Garrett, I think they would go Carter. But I don't want to see Carter and Myles Garrett on the same team either. I'd much rather have Travis Hunter. I saw Harbaugh's Harbaugh on EDC's pre-draft press conference, and he seemed like they were preparing to play against Hunter twice a year. That's kind of what they were insinuating was gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, you're getting 2 positions with 1 pick right there. If they let them, I think they'll let them play.
Yeah, I think they do too.
At least try it out. I mean,
well, if not, he's going to quit.
A lot of drama.
Yeah,
like I texted.
See, the thing is,
I hope he's a fucking mess over there.
The thing is, I don't get drama. I mean, I know that comment. Yes, that was bad. I don't really have drama. Like besides that comment. His career in Colorado, Jackson State, and then recently, that one thing.
Good off the field, besides his girlfriend.
Yeah, because he had his daddy out on him. He's not going to have his daddy on him.
And congrats to Travis Hunter. His number's going to be retired this Saturday.
Yeah, and Shador. Retired.
Yeah.
Well, defense, so
well deserved for both of them. Well deserved for both of them.
Well, I can see Hunter being retired, but
I still don't see. I still don't see that, to be honest. I mean, I understand why, but like, I would not retire if Tim Tebow and Cam Ward aren't retired in their colleges.
Yeah, I think Tim Tebow should be.
Oh, he should be. It's. I always tell my buddies that are getting. I haven't told Wade. I think I might have told Wade a couple times. It's a disgrace that Graham Mertz is wearing 15 at fucking Gainesville.
I love it,
especially playing quarterback.
That's like if Garrett Nussmeier said, "Hey, I'm going to wear Joe Burrow's number tomorrow." Like. Oh man, the guy just set records like a couple of years ago. Like, well, you don't do that to your all-time best player.
I mean, the only defense I saw about
you have so many good players that come through some of these schools that it's a lot harder at certain schools to get your number retired.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Alabama was retiring numbers, they'd have no numbers left.
Probably. But Colorado used to be a good. I mean, I know it's been a while, but they were a good program in the 90s and 2000, like early 2000s. It's not like
I think they got a couple numbers retired already.
I'd have to look. I mean, the only defense I saw or defense of Shedeur or Sanders was that he broke quarterback records at Colorado. But I mean, you also went what
13 and 12.
Yeah, 13 and
got
12.
Blown out in the Alamo Bowl.
Yeah. 0-1 bowl games.
0-1 bowl games. So I mean, I feel like that outweighs your records.
1-0 against UCF.
They did. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
You should have wore the space uniforms.
Should
have wore the space uniforms.
Hey, we put those bad boys on. We'll fucking blow some teams out.
Wear them every week. Fuck it, dude.
The last 2 years, like we sucked and we still blew out teams in the space unis.
But guys, let's reel it back in. So obviously, Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter, they're the two main guys of this draft class when it comes to defense, and then maybe a little bit of offensive line help comes off the board right after them. But where do we see guys like Mason Graham, Will Johnson? I mean, those are the two Michigan boys. Does Will Johnson follow the top 10? Does Mason Graham sneak past the Jaguars? Because there's rumors that they might go receiver or tight end. So where do we see these Michigan boys, Mason Graham and Will Johnson, going?
Yeah, I mean, you said that Carter and Hunter like top 2 defense players, but I mean, I'd throw Mason Graham in there. I mean, I know he doesn't play a pretty position. He's a defensive tackle, run blocks. He's just a big boy. But I mean, hey, he's elite. I mean, look at what he did against Ohio.
2-time All-American.
He ate Ohio up.
Yeah, I mean, I know, and he's not going to get the love because, like I said, not a pretty position. He's just a big boy that blocks the run. But
yeah,
I think you can throw him in there as like the number 3 defensive player.
You put with the Jaguars or the Raiders, like 2 teams that could go D tackle, like let him sit beside Max Crosby or Josh Hines Allen, like let him eat some. I mean, Christian Wilkins is also there in the Vegas Raiders too. But you know, a team like that, man, Mason Graham would thrive, and it would help the pass rushers. I mean, especially the Jaguars, who do need defensive tackle bad. I mean, they have Walker and they do have Allen Hines, or Hines Allen, however he pronounces his name nowadays. But yeah, look, Will Johnson too. He was supposed to be cornerback 1 before Hunter last year, and he's kind of been falling out, like outside of top 10 potentially.
Yeah, I mean, he's still a solid player. I mean, he'll be probably the second corner off the board if you're calling Hunter a corner. Maybe the third if people like Barron over him. I see Will Johnson going over Barron still.
I do too.
Yeah.
I don't think Will Johnson gets past the Falcons. I think if a few pass rushers are gone, I think Atlanta would take him. If like 3 or 4 of the pass rushers are gone, if it's like maybe 1 or 2 are gone, then Atlanta's going to decide. But then you have teams like Miami, trying to trade Jalen Ramsey. Then it opens the door for maybe Will Johnson. The Niners could go corner. The Saints could go corner too. They could pass on Shedeur and go corner. They've lost 2 guys, 1 trade last year, and then Adeo in the free agency period.
Yeah, I mean, I just like Will Johnson's size over Barron. He's a little taller, a little more lengthy. I mean, he does everything at the
good build
position.
too.
Yeah,
and we haven't. I mean, with looking at it, I haven't seen much about Barron playing outside corner either.
Yeah, a lot of slot.
He's more of a slot.
Yeah.
And that's where he was most impactful for Texas, getting all those interceptions was the slot. So, I mean, I think that goes into play also.
He can play outside. He's just naturally smaller, so it's kind of hard. I mean, it's going to be harder for him.
Yeah, I mean, the past 2 seasons
he's shorter.
Kind
of short for the corner.
It's like 5'11". Yeah, 5'11".
Yeah, 5'11". But
he's a beast. Don't get me wrong.
Will Johnson's 6'2". I mean,
yeah,
teams are going to take size over.
Yeah, no, I agree.
2 players the same. They'll take size.
6'2", 200 pounds, 202 if you want to put respect on it. So,
and to be honest, I think those are the only 3 corners that go in the first round. I mean, maybe do we get someone late in the first, possibly, but those are the only 3 I definitely will bet money on that are going.
Yeah,
in the first round.
I wouldn't be surprised to see Ravens take one late in the first round.
I mean, I'd be interested the Notre Dame Morrison. I know he missed all last year, but I mean, he has the talent on the field to maybe slide in it if teams overlook his injury.
I mean, he played 6 games last year. I mean, yeah, the injury. I mean, you still have Siobhan Revel out of Eastern Carolina. He was a big name, and he got same thing with Morrison, Chris. He got hurt too, and people forget like Siobhan Revel is a beast. And then you have sleepers like Trey Amos, like he kind of came up big last year for Ole Miss. There's a couple sleepy sneakers out there, sleepy, sneaky picks. Not sneakers like shoes, but I think this cornerback class, second, third round, those are going to be some impactful guys on some teams like the Bills, maybe like Luke said, your Ravens could maybe go corner late first, second round. You know, that's a possibility as well. The Lions could go cornerback in the second round. I mean, there's some sleepy guys. You have Thomas from Florida State. He kind of shot up big this year. Probably the only good thing out of Florida State.
I wouldn't put Florida State and shot up in the same sentence today. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. That was no pun intended. To be honest,
that was fucked up.
Yeah. I apologize. That was on me. I forgot about that. By the way, that kid's a cop's son too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Prayers out to Florida State. You know, hold it down.
Yeah.
Pour one out for him, Luke.
Yeah. I poured out when I'm in my house.
Where he's drinking out of a UCF cup too. Like,
hey, I saw UCF reached out to him. They paid the respects.
Florida schools.
Yeah, Florida schools stick together. Oh, Ronnie D. I saw he was up there talking about it.
So. Ronnie D. That's a new one.
Oh yeah, Daddy DeSantis up there.
Oh, I see. I call him America's governor because he's supposed to help all the other governors make.
That's Elon.
Elon's going through right now.
Yeah, he is.
He's getting destroyed on social media.
Him and the Teslas are getting destroyed.
Literally, Teslas are.
Yeah.
Teslas used to be a left-wing thing too.
Probably regrets it.
It used to be.
Let's bring this back to guys that destroy quarterbacks. Let's talk to pass rushers. Obviously, we mentioned Abdul Carter. Who are the next guys that you would go? I mean, you have the Mike Greens, the Jalen Walkers who could play linebacker as well, James Pierce Jr., Shamar Stewart, Raquel Williams. Which guys are you looking at that's going to maybe start that trend after Abdul Carter?
Yeah, I mean, you said Stewart and Pierce. I mean, we talked about in the mock draft. I think you had Pierce going over Stewart, just talent-wise, potential-wise. But, I mean, I feel like Stewart's that day one start.
Yeah, and Pierce comes with his off the field potential off the field issues.
His was in the locker room issues.
Yeah, well, it's off the field.
But I think he's the best. Like I think he's the most ready. Like even Abdul Carter is a little raw because he was an off-ball linebacker with pass rusher his first 2 years, and then just made the jump to full pass rusher this past season. So Jalen Walker, same thing. You know, he played a lot of off-ball linebacker. James Pierce, Shamar Stewart's a wrecker, but he doesn't have the stats. Like. Yeah. Do you want the guy that's going to be a game wrecker, or do you guys want the guy that's going to finish play? I mean, I don't know. I think Pierce is the most ready, and that combine helped him too.
Yeah, I mean, he did show at the combine. Pretty fast for his size, a strong guy. So I don't know. I hope Pierce falls because that's who I would like the Ravens to snag. Because I think we need an actual pass rusher. We can't be just relying on KVN, Kyle Van Noy every year to. Yeah. I mean, we got lucky the last 2 seasons with him, and I think he might be coming back again. He's still under contract, I'm pretty sure. But
I think Mike Green is
that top tier. I think Mike Green's gonna be gone before Ravens pick. He'll be gone.
Oh, I think Mike Green might be the best pass rusher in the class.
Only knock on him is like playing at Marshall. Like you don't get to see him against like the talent. Like you can't see him go against like SEC tackles every week.
Man,
or some of these Big Ten tackles.
Oh, okay, well, you mentioned SEC first, man. Shout out, man. That's big. That's a big step in the direction.
It means more.
It
doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it. Your SEC quarterbacks are leaving for less money.
No, that's daddy issues right there. That's daddy issues.
Less money.
Don't blame it on that kid. That's daddy issues.
We're talking about James Pierce having issues off the field. Maybe Nico is having issues with the team.
Well, he's got a couple years to fix himself before the draft.
He does. No, but there are some sneaky names outside the first round too. Like you have Donovan. God, I'm gonna fuck this name up. Azuroka. from Boston College. People they're saying he could go late first round. Luke, that could be a guy for the Ravens, the Bills, the Lions, Commanders as well. Like I think a guy like him, if you get him in the late first round or early second round, he could be a game changer as well. I mean, he's 6'3", 240, a little small compared to some of these guys, but I think he's a beast. A lot of people are loving Landon Jackson out of Arkansas too. He kind of had a big pro day, which has helped him shoot up as well.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean, I hope the Ravens can grab a pass rusher. I think it's our biggest need on defense, but we'll do what we always do, best available.
And then D tackles. Let's D tack. I mean, after Mason Graham, you have Derek Carman and Walter Nolan. I mean, what's the range you think of these D tackles after Mason Graham? Like, where do you see him going?
Yeah, I mean, you got the other Michigan boy, Grant.
Yeah, I think you're going to get a couple in the first round.
Yeah, no, I really like Walter Nolan. I like TJ.
Walter Nolan, he'll go
out of South Carolina.
I think that Harmon, the Oregon player, he's probably going to go late first round, possible or even right there.
I think we get more D tackles in the first round than we do wide receivers.
Yeah, I think we get like two, maybe three wide receivers.
Yeah, and like one is Travis Hunter, so he counts as both corner and receiver. But then I think obviously Tet, and then maybe Golden or Abuka.
Yeah, no, I mean not much love in the wide receiver room. I wasn't on the episode for wide receivers. I don't even know if y'all did.
Not too much to talk about with them.
Yeah,
not too much.
You have like your three guys, and then it drops down drastically.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked Hunter, Abuka, Golden, and Tet, and then it was like, oh, here's some guys that maybe in the second or third round that you might like. They could be a good wide receiver too. But I mean, yeah, Steelers are rumored, Niners are rumored for D tackle. Of course, the Chargers with Jim Harbaugh and Kenneth Grant, who he recruited to go to Ann Arbor, go to Michigan. I mean, this D tackle class, even outside that, man, there's some names out there too. You got the kid from Toledo, you have the Texas boy. There's some big names like that could still make a difference in like the later rounds, too. Like not later rounds, but the middle rounds. Darius Alexander and Tyleik Williams from Ohio State too. Some big names out there that's going to fall. I think a lot of these teams, especially in the back end, that they're going to address that interior defensive line, like the Lions, the Commanders, the Bills. Somewhere in this draft, the Ravens too could probably get past rusher defensive line.
Yeah, we got a lot of picks to play with.
You have 11, right? I think.
Yeah, we have 11. And EDC says he sees picks as currency, not players. So I would assume we're not going to pick 11 players because he said we can't afford them.
Oh yeah. I mean,
he said 11 ain't going to make the 53-man roster. So
I mean, that's the way it works. I mean, they cost money. They ain't free.
Yeah, I know.
Almost free.
We're playing with couch cushion money right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think this defensive line, like however you want to go, pass rusher, defensive tackle, I think this is one of the better classes that we've had, to be honest, of both positions combined. I think very deep.
Yeah,
can carry to the second and third round. I think Thursday, Friday are going to be very exciting for it. A lot of teams that are playoff bound, playoff contenders, like that are on the borderline, they get a pass rusher that could change. That could help them push them up the right direction.
Yeah, this draft, unlike last year, is going to be super defensive heavy in the first round. I think maybe 10 offensive players in the first round.
I think the first 10 picks are going to be a defense, like a good amount of offense. But I think once we get past the Bears and then we get to the Niners,
just defense.
Yeah, defense.
Yeah, I think we get like 10 offensive players at most in the first round.
Because you have two quarterbacks that can go off, Shador and Cam Ward.
Two quarterbacks,
about
two running backs, two wide receivers. Maybe a handful of offensive linemen.
Maybe 6 offensive linemen.
Yeah.
So that's right there, like 10 or 11, and then the other fucking 20 to 21 going to be defense. Yeah, he said Luke, because last year we didn't get a defensive player until I think pick 15 with the Colts.
Yeah, it was late. It was all offensive.
It was half the first round. And by the way, all 32 teams, first time ever in the modern era that they've gone this long with all 32 teams having a first rounder.
Yeah, it probably won't change until Thursday.
Yeah. Guys, let's talk the only good linebacker that's probably going to go first round, Jahad Campbell. Chris, you're an Alabama hater. How much did you like Jahad Campbell this year? Actually, his career at Alabama. He actually seemed like a pretty good off-ball linebacker.
Yeah. Trying to look. No, I mean, I think he was good. I don't think last year was as good as previous years, but I think that just went for the whole Alabama defense.
Yeah.
The whole Alabama team in general had some struggles.
You lose Nick Saban, it's going to happen.
He's got 5 interceptions. 5 sacks. Like, he had a handful of pass breakups. I mean, he was still first team all SEC, but yeah, it's like no one else really came.
I mean, he has the speed, he has the coverage ability, and he can pass or defend the run and the pass. I mean, versatile, not just a run stopper, but can come down in the hole and cover.
He's a very good tackler too. He's very reliable, consistent. He's not going to miss many tackles, which is what you want too. Yeah. You want that guy that's going to play linebacker that can shore up that second line of defense.
And he's very he's kind of like a early years CJ Mosley. It's kind of who I compare him to.
Yeah,
you can do a little bit of everything. He's not like Roquan Smith where he's mainly run stopper, or he's not like Fred Warren where he's like off ball and coverage a lot more. You have him rushing the passer and you have him playing coverage, so he can do it all.
I feel like that's like the trend of this draft. It's like a lot of guys on defense, they kind of like a jack of all trades. Like they're going to play here, they're going to play there, they're going to move around. I mean, obviously Travis Hunter is going to play 2 different sides of the ball, but like you have guys that are going to play inside, outside on the defensive line. You're going to have some guys like Jalen Walker, Jahad Campbell that are going to play inside and out. We're going to talk the safeties. Amunawaya, he could play linebacker really and free safety as well. I mean, he's more of a box safety, like a Cam Chancellor.
Yeah, these guys just give like the defensive coordinators like a chess piece, kind of like what Kyle Hamilton does.
Yeah,
where you can put him anywhere on the defense and he'll do something. That's what a lot of these players are gonna be able to do. And you just put him in the best situation, like where he excels the most at. And you just pick apart defenses like that, or you line them up somewhere different every week and you confuse offenses.
Yeah, I mean, I also have Jalen Walker maybe sliding in the first round.
People are saying top 5, Chris.
I don't know about top 5.
I know that, but I saw Patriots loved him, and they're saying the Giants love him. Like,
yeah, I don't know about top 5. I know he's listed.
Pat's getting that LSU offensive lineman.
You think Panthers maybe get him if they put an 8?
I don't even see it at 8. I was thinking like maybe late first round. Because I mean, he's listed.
Jalen Walker.
Yeah, Jalen Walker. I know he's listed as a linebacker, but he's an edge rusher.
Yeah, I think he played more edge rusher this past season. Kind of like Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter like came in like still a little raw with it. Like that's like things. A lot of these guys are just they're kind of first year starters. Like they played the first couple of seasons a little bit here and there, but like it's a lot of it's first time starters. So you're only really seeing one full year of having that experience.
Oh, and then you have these guys transferring like every year too, so it's kind of really hard to get a bunch of film on them in the same system to see what works for them. Like they'll go to another school and do something completely different, and maybe be better or be worse. So it's hard. It's kind of hard to evaluate some of these players that transfer every season.
I mean, I think Jalen Walker is going to be great for a team that uses like the star position, that uses like the 4-2-5 defense. Because, I mean, you can commit him to coverage if you want, or you can make him go down on the quarterback.
Yeah, Walker's a name, though, that he has been floating around. I mean, he's not my favorite player. Like I said, I was outside of Abdul Carter. I'm a big James. I like James Pierce. I like what he brings. He's athletic. He has speed to power. Yeah. Well, I think if I'm picking him, I want Mike Green still at 15 if Mike Green can fall. But I think a coach, like I know a lot of people don't like Raheem Morris, but Raheem Morris is a player's coach. Like he has an old school mindset, the way he coaches. You know, he's not the oldest coach, but he has that old school mindset, like philosophy where he holds people accountable for what they're going to do. And I think James Pierce could benefit from a guy like Raheem Morris.
And you can add yourself in there. You didn't like Raheem Morris.
I'm not a big Raheem Morris guy, but when it comes to like the way he holds people accountable, I will give him that. He does have a big accountability checklist, and I like that, you know, and that's what you want from a coach. Not a big Raheem Morris guy. Now, if he starts winning playoff games, okay, I'll defend him. But
I mean, I'll defend anybody that starts winning games.
Yeah, like
I mean, doesn't fucking matter if I hate.
I wanted Belichick or Harbaugh last year. That was the wish list. That was the dream.
You guys could have had Belichick.
We could have.
You would have had his wife as fucking VP of that organization too.
Yeah, he's firing the president of the team. He's like the vice president.
She's fucking hands on out there. I don't know if y'all saw the video of her on the field.
Yeah, I did see that. She had a big ass fucking boots on.
Hey, good for Bill Belichick. I mean, Belichick's a strong man too. Did you see he lift her up on the beach? He's a
I don't know. Problem is I saw a lot of people leaving UNC in the portal.
I mean, after spring. It's hard after spring to determine like if it's what it is because I mean they just did spring practice, so
you don't get to see any of that. Like Dion said last year, you guys ain't in practice.
Yeah, so I mean did Bill go up to them and say, "Hey, you're not going to get playing time here. Hit the road"? Because I mean you only have a set amount of scholarships. Me and Mark talked about this about how college teams don't cut players, but you have a certain amount of scholarship players,
right?
I think it moved up a little bit.
Yeah, I think it moved up just a little bit.
I think it moved up, but like you can't pay everybody, like Luke said. So coaches are going to have difficult conversations with players that are like, you can't officially cut them, but hey, like,
hey, but you ain't playing here.
You might want to get on the transfer portal
and like go find you a scholarship because they ain't been waiting for you.
Exactly.
That's tough. I mean, I feel for the players too. Like, I think all these coaches and players are in like tough positions with NIL and all that shit.
It's very tough.
Mess. Yeah.
I mean, it should
on both sides.
Should change when revenue sharing comes out.
Well,
because legally they are a employee now.
Well, it's like hopefully it changes because you have that wasn't just Nico. Apparently, a few names were threatening to hold out of college football playoff games. Like that's like I said. That's like if Lamar's going to contract year next year, and he decided, hey, he's going to bet on himself, gets into the playoffs. Let's say he had a pretty good season. Hey, Coach John, I'm going to sit out. Let's just pay me right now. Like that'd be some shit, man.
But the difference is NFL players have contracts.
Yeah,
they are employees,
but they do sit out. But they will sit out in year 2 of a 5-year contract. So,
yeah, they will. But they will also pay the fines for it too.
They will pay the fines for it. Yeah, true. Yeah. Guys, last.
That's what somebody was saying about like the coaches getting up and leaving, but somebody's paying for that contract out either way. So it's a little bit different than players just packing up their bags and leaving the coaches.
I mean, you have to
leave in a contract, but either that school they're going to is paying it off or somebody's paying it off.
Yeah, you have the buyout. So
it's that's when you fire them too. The school has to buy them out.
Yeah, no, I think it's different from coaches to player.
I mean, it's still shitty. I mean, for coaches to up and leave, but stuff happens, and everybody's made whole at the end, money wise.
But everyone knows, even the players know, like when Nick Saban did it all the time. It's like you're trying to go to the higher level. Like, I mean, obviously, it's cool. You're coaching at Marshall, for example, and then West Virginia calls. You're going to go to West Virginia because it's a Power 4 school. And
I get moving up, but like when you go from like, let's say you like transfer like within conference.
Tennessee.
Well, okay.
If you like transfer within conference, so like not much is really changing.
Well, Alabama's coach. From like, Alabama's coach. He just won. He went to a national championship, and then the next year he's in Alabama.
Yeah, well, that's a promotion, pretty much.
I mean, but
and the Pac-12 exploded.
But he was going to be in the Big Ten, I mean, it's still a tough conference. I mean, and you just went to the championship. You don't figure maybe get some recruits. Maybe you will get guys.
It's probably easier to recruit at Alabama.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
It's probably easier to recruit there. And you got Saban in the building still.
Well, guys, one last position group, the safeties. I mean, I'm only a fan of like 5 or 6 of these guys. Obviously, Malachi Starks and, God, some of these guys, man, they have some tough names. But Nick Amunawore from South Carolina, he shot up. Him. Yeah, he that's a guy. Luke, they've been saying Ravens might go safety as well.
Yeah,
but he plays like Kyle Hamilton, so I don't think that would be an ideal fit for you guys, to be honest.
They talked about in the press conference that they will not shy away from adding one of these top safeties, even if they are a Kyle Hamilton similar player. Because guess what? Then you got 2 of them on the field.
Yeah, I mean, I think Malachi Starks. I mean, his range is
he won't
his range is tough, man. Because like I had Miami maybe drafting him in our mock draft, but now with Miami doing the cornerback issue with Jalen Ramsey, I don't know where Malachi Starks is going to go. Like his range to me is anywhere from like the Saints at 9 to like the Rams at 26. I just don't know where he would go.
I mean, it's almost like a Travis Hunter situation with him because you're not getting him on offense, of course, but he can play box safety, free safety. He can also cover down in corner and play single coverage if you play man. So, I mean,
what you watching?
A baseball game.
Jesus Christ.
Turn it off.
No, I mean, I finished my statement. I mean,
it looked like you're in the middle of a statement.
It didn't look like you finished.
It looked like Dave was telling you to get off. That's what it looked like. I was like, oh man, he's already done for the night.
No, you can play.
Shut him down.
Yeah, you can play him as box free or like single man coverage for corner.
Yeah.
So I mean, Starks are getting.
And
I feel both of those safeties can do that. Like, I mean, Starks might probably a little bit better, but both of these safeties can play anywhere on the field. Like what we say with Kyle Hampton, it's ultimate chess pieces on defense.
And when you watch Georgia's defense, Starks was everywhere. I mean, I felt like he was flying all over the field.
They're both. I mean, Evan Ward is a little bit bigger. I mean, 6'3", 227.
Yeah,
that's a big ass safety. That's almost a linebacker.
Yeah, he's more of that like Cam Chancellor role, like where you're playing in the box. He's a great run stopper as a safety.
Starks 6'1", 205.
He's more of the Ed Reed. He's playing out in center field. He's
that ball hawk.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple other names too. I mean, it does suck that guys like Kevin Winston out of Penn State, you know, I mean, he got hurt really early. He's still projected to be like the third or fourth safety off the board, but he's coming off an ACL injury. So it's like, man, where does his range go? I like both Penn State safeties actually. But Kevin Winston, you have Egbuka. I'm sorry, we're talking about the receivers earlier. Egbuka, yes, from Texas, but Clemson transfer. He was a beast. He was big in the last month of the season, especially the playoff run. He had some big plays out there. And then you have Xavier Watts. I don't know why people are low on him. I think Xavier Watts is a dog. I mean, he was one of the best players on the Fighting Irish. I don't care what anyone says. He was a key piece of that team.
Yeah, no, I mean, my two safeties, Lathan Ransom and Watts from Notre Dame and USC. Two of the highest. Ohio State. My bad.
Yeah, it was
Ramsey's USC. But no, I mean, those two, I mean, they were the highest coverage PFF grades safeties last year.
Yeah, so I mean, the PFF website.
Oh, Chris is a PFF guy now, huh?
I'm on PFF.
You know, I share the love. I look over everywhere. PFF.
Yeah.
As long as I wish they just unlock everything. I'm not
PFF.
Yeah, I wish that too. It's like I'll look up like top the top offensive linemen. They like our offensive line like cores. They give me the top like 12. I'm like, damn, dude, you couldn't give me the next 18 or 20 of them. I just need them.
I mean, it's just like you have to use PFF because like I feel like that's the only reliable grade, like service that grades players.
I've always said PFF. I don't like the grades outside. Like offensive line, that's the grading system. But like you have a receiver like Justin Jefferson can lead the league in receiving yards and catches, and he'll be like the third ranked receiver. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? He led 2 to 3 categories, almost a Triple Crown winner, but you're giving him a third overall grade. What? He didn't block better enough for you? That's what it was? Not enough blocking?
Important.
Come on, dude. Like, Jesus Christ.
Man, it's important.
But no, I mean,
they grade everything.
I think these safeties, though, like if you get one of these top 6 or 7, like Chris, I know you mentioned your guys there. I think that could be a very key piece too. Falcons need a safety. I would like a safety maybe in the second or third round, to be honest, if we can get one. All we have is Jesse Bates. He's a dog, though. Luke's happy.
Good pickup.
You're not. Yeah, you're happy he's not a Bengal.
No, because it's a fucking poverty franchise over there. They're going to let the fucking best defensive player probably go, too.
I'm not going to let him go. They're going to trade him for something.
No, not at first.
Yeah, not at first, but
not at first.
Not at first.
Chris, any LSU defensive guys we didn't talk about?
No, not first or middle. I think Savion Jones. Is that the pass rusher?
No, we all watched that LSU.
Braden Swinson.
Braden Swinson, yeah, pretty decent.
Luke, any UCF guys we should keep an eye on?
Nope. We have one cornerback that might get drafted, but he might not get drafted.
You have a running back though. I know.
We do have a running back, and we probably will have a receiver.
Damn.
Late, and maybe a cornerback.
That's a big maybe. That was a lot of maybes.
It's a big maybe. So apparently he's starting to fly up. He's starting to come up boards a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see if he makes it in there.
Well, guys, we're 7 days away. I mean, it's my favorite episode of the year. It's the draft. Chris, you might get that jersey ready. Get ready to start practicing how you're going to take it off and throw it across the room.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough.
Hey, might as well order it now because it's going to take a couple months to get here.
I ain't fucking ordering that shit.
It's going to take a couple months. You already got a number 2 on your team?
Maybe he doesn't wear number 2.
You're about to get a number 2.
I hope not.
Some of my office was like, hey, maybe the Saints trade up from number 9 to number 3 because the Giants fan. I was like, Saints aren't trading up. They'll let him fall before they trade up. Maybe they'll wait for Jack. Because I was like, Saints don't have that many picks this year. Like, they're like us. They don't have many picks.
They're not trading up for Sanders.
No.
Absolutely not. If anything, we'll trade back.
Yeah, I mean,
I have no clue what's going to happen this draft.
I already have one bold prediction. It's in the back end of the draft.
I think somebody trades in to get Milroe at the end.
Ooh, that's bolder. That's bolder than me. I
think somebody around 30 to 32 trades up to get Milroe just to have the 5th-year option. And I think it's gonna be Cleveland.
I have a team with the aging quarterback that signed an extension, possibly getting Jackson Dart. No trading, just draft him in the back end of the draft.
The Steelers take Dart.
Los Angeles Rams.
Steelers drafting a quarterback. It's gonna be Sanders or Dart.
I think if Sanders has gone to you guys or earlier, whatever he falls to, I think the Steelers just go D tackle. I'm telling you, Stafford could teach Dart the next 2 seasons.
Yeah, I saw somebody talk about it. Sanders to LA. I should.
You mean Dart?
Oh no, I saw Sanders to LA earlier today.
Yeah, I don't think they're.
Dart.
I don't think the Rams get. I think Sanders is gone way before the Rams can get him.
I hope he drops to the Steelers.
I had that for a while, but then you guys started shooting up these betting odds, and I'm like, man, now I don't know what to do. You got Derek Carr faking injuries, according to that one guy Luke sent today.
Betting odds don't mean shit.
It doesn't, especially this time of the year.
Nobody
the only for sure pick is Cam Ward going 1 because he said Treylon Burks is the number 4 receiver in the league.
Yeah.
Hey, and Calvin Ridley's up there. He's top 4.
Number 1 is what he said first for Calvin Ridley. And then what he had Spears or Pollard as a top 4 running back.
He had both of them out there.
Okay, yeah. That just say, hey, on Fortnite, hey, I'm a Tennessee Titan. They've already told me.
Hey, I saw if you bet $100,000, you can win like $600. So
hell yeah.
For what, Cam Ward?
Yeah. If you bet like $100,000 on there, you get like
how
$600.
Pissed would you be if you did that? And it did not happen.
Such a lock, and then they end up drafting somebody else.
Somebody's gonna do it. Somebody's gonna bet a shitload of money on him.
Yeah, I mean, because to them it's guaranteed money. My cousin Dylan might do it. He likes to bet a lot of money on like a big favorite, and he'll bet way more than you're gonna win. I'm gonna say that's how it works when you're a favorite, but I couldn't do it.
No, I would not take that bet. No.
And then Monday, guys, the mock draft. It's gonna be all of us. Jake, me, and you, and Chris will be there. Luke, the 4 of us. Alan is trying to be there for Thursday. It's hard because he didn't come back home. He just went back to a different place in the States, so he doesn't have his shit. I'm going to tell him you can still use your phone, but Doc's going to try and be there, and then everyone's going to be there for the draft. So Monday is going to be a good 90-minute-ish episode. That's how it was last year, where we all do 1 through 32. I do 1 through 32. Chris will do it, so on and so forth. And we're going to do a point system this year. We're going to see who is the most accurate guy. I know you and Chris did very good last year. I think you got 7 each, if I'm not mistaken. Notes. But this year we're going to do a point system. 3 if you get it right, like the player. to the team to the same spot number, 3 points. Player to the same team, different spot number 2. Player on that spot, not the same team, 1 point. We're going to see who's the most accurate guy.
I might get 3 to 5 at most. Right.
I told Luke, Chris, if I get 8 right, 25%, that's to me 100% passing. That curve goes way up because that's a tough pick. It's a tough draft class.
The only I've looked at my mock a few times. Well, I haven't done it, but I've looked at trying to do it. I have no clue what I want to do.
Luke's giving up after 3. Luke's like, I'm done. Fuck, I'm done.
Well, we're doing with trades, right?
With trades, yeah.
I don't fucking know what's gonna happen.
None of us know what's gonna happen. Obviously,
I'm trying.
Look,
I had ChatGPT make one for me today. It was terrible. It was so bad.
All I can hear is
don't use ChatGPT because it's gonna give you a fucked up draft.
Make me a mock draft with trades.
Yeah. After last year,
it took me 6 prompts to get it to do this year's draft. It kept doing last year's.
Last year, every time there was a pick, Chris was like, "Hey, how's the leaderboard looking for these mock drafts?" And then as soon as the Falcons took Michael Penix, all I hear is Luke saying, "Hey, no one had that shit." I'm like, yeah, no shit. I had Michael Penix to the goddamn Raiders last year, trading back and still getting Michael Penix, which they probably wish they would have had him now. Not say he's gonna be good, but better than probably Geno Smith option and whatnot. And hot take, Denver Broncos winning the AFC West next year, the season coming up.
Yeah, I will have Denver taking a running back in my draft.
And I saw another betting odds from the Stock Exchange YouTube channel. Even he said they did a prop bets. They started throwing some out there. He listed 2.5 over under running backs in the first round.
Oh, just saying, it's a fair betting odds, yeah.
Because you're going to get 2. Now, do you get a team maybe that trades back in, takes 30? The Commanders could take running back. I mean, it's not like it's out of the picture here that these teams could do it. I think you can get 3 running backs. I'm not saying I believe 2 is the number.
I think it's a lock.
I think I'm gonna have 4 quarterbacks
in the first.
Yeah,
because Jalen Milroe attending the draft. That's weird. That's to me, that's odd.
I think I'm gonna have 4 in mind. Maybe.
Whatever Chat GPT says.
No, I tried it. I tried it already. It was bad. I tried it earlier. I was curious. I'm like, let's see what AI thinks about the draft. It took me fucking 6 prompts to even get what I wanted.
Well,
they did all kind of crazy trades. Cam Ward is not number 1. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, that's bad. Yeah. So, guys, Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Next Thursday night, 7:45 Eastern. I know you two probably won't be right on time. Y'all were just a little past, maybe around 8:15. You guys showed up last time. Obviously, Luke, you're 1 hour behind. Chris, you got 2 kiddos running around, so you got to do what you got to do to be Father of the Year. So
Thursday I'll be here. I should be on time.
Okay. Well, yeah. I was just banking on last year. I'm not calling you out. Just say, hey, I understand you're an hour behind, so it's 6:45. You might just be getting off work, getting home, getting something to eat. So
yeah, it is. Damn.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. I'll be rushing home.
Except if you're not right on time, I understand. I think Jake is going to be last year's meet.
I'll be here before the first pick is in.
So you'll be around 8 o'clock. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, we're just kicking off a little early. I'm actually going to try and make a little intro clip of last year's laughter moments, some of the shit that we were saying. Obviously, it's going to probably start off with Michael Penix and me having a rage meltdown, and then I'm probably going to go back and watch the episode another 4.5 hours. I'm going to watch it for the third time, see what it was. But guys, I can't wait. Next episodes, the best episodes that we're going to do. I can't wait. And congratulations to Rory McIlroy. Chris, you did call it. I will give you your props. You said Grand Slam on Thursday or Wednesday, whichever day it was. You said Rory McIlroy was going to get the Grand Slam. I don't know if you understand golf to that degree. Yeah,
he got real close to blowing it.
Hey,
he did get very close.
He hit that bitch in the water, man, and doubled. I was like, oh, that's the 4th double bogey of the 4 rounds. I was like, hey, but Chris called it. I don't think he knows a lot about golf, but hey, I'll give him his flowers.
I'm sure Chris watched Full Swing. You watched Full Swing?
A little bit. All
right.
Did you at least watch the Masters at all, or did you just?
I watched the last day.
I was at a bar. I was at a bar in Nashville and watched a good portion of the end of the last day on Sunday.
Was the crowd good for the Masters in Nashville? Was it pretty?
No. I was on a Broadway or anything.
Oh, okay.
I was out at this like waterfront place, checking it out on the Cumberland, but it was cool. I mean, it's cool, but they ended up having the Masters on the TV, so I'm just peeking over, looking at it.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
okay, it's better. It's better than the NBA.
Rory's still up there.
It's better than the NBA.
Way better than the NBA.
I wouldn't even look at the TV if it was NBA.
Starts what, Saturday?
I didn't know the playing games already happened. Miami.
Yeah. But the actual
I didn't know.
games.
I didn't know there's playing games until 2 days ago. Never heard.
Why are we even talking? The Lakers are going to win in 6 games.
Lakers in 4. Nope, 4. Bronny James MVP.
I wish Luke would unmute that because we come down with that generational stuff with the Lakers. It's so bad.
I'm not going to unmute it. I mean, I can unmute it, and there probably won't be a message in there for like another week. So,
but nope, can't wait, guys. Like I said, next episodes next week, Monday, Thursday, NFL draft, Thursday, NFL mock draft, Monday. Chris, Luke, thank you for being here. Chris, welcome back, man. It was great to get your.
Glad to be back.
Nice having a third in here.
Yeah, because me and Luke, we tried, man, and it's tough. I know Doc's going through things.
30-minute episodes.
Yeah.
They're quick.
Yeah,
we talk about one position too.
Quarterbacks.
This would have been 30 minutes if we did one position.
Remember, the goal was to break them down too. D-line, pass rushers together, corners and safeties together, and we just kept canceling. I was like, "Fuck it, defense is going on all in the one episode. I don't care anymore." But
we need a kickers and punters episode.
Well, Bert Auburn, he transferred, by the way, out of Texas. Good riddance to him. So.
Oh shit! He fucked y'all at the end.
Yeah, last part of the year he was missing some kicks last part of the season. Yeah, I mean,
he's good before that.
He ain't no Dicker the kicker. That's who I miss.
That was my fantasy kicker right there.
He ain't no Justin Tucker. Not off field issues, but on field kicking.
Well, it's not looking like he's gonna be back, so we'll see. But I think the Ravens draft a kicker.
We'll see.
I think it's possible.
Hey, you have 11 picks. You can literally pick a whole offense or a whole defense with your 11 picks.
Yeah, we still. Yeah, well, I don't think we're worried about picks.
No, you're not. But Grips,
we'll probably have 11 next year too.
Yeah, you guys might still trade around. You guys could do that. I mean, it's Eric DeCosta, so.
Yeah, I think there's a lot more moving up this year than moving back as usual years. Usually we move back and gobble up picks.
And you know what, guys? Actually, I was going to say, you know what I'm ready for on Monday, too, real quick before we sign out? There is something I'm ready to hear when someone decides to get ballsy. I'm ready for the noise, guys. I don't know how many trades you're going to get. I'm thinking about 3 or 4 for myself, but can't wait.
I don't know. I'm going to do trades. I still don't know. I'm gonna do it fucking Monday, the day of. I'm gonna do my mock draft.
Just don't do what Doc did. Don't fucking not
do it live. I'm gonna do it live with you boys.
No, I'm gonna have one ready to go. I'll have one ready to go, but it'll probably be day of, just because shit changes over the weekend.
So glad Chris is in a house this year because last year between him and Doc, dude. Chris kept getting kicked out during the mock draft. I had to read his picks out. Doc deleted it and forgot Brock Bowers was still available and went 32. Last pick. But no, Grips Up boys, can't wait to be back in here Monday. Hope you guys have a great WrestleMania weekend. I know I will. That's Luke Rule. That's Chris Cabana. I'm Mark Davis. Have a good weekend.